Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing great. Season 3 is here, finally, and I'm here to go over some of Shaheen's changes, so maybe I can help some of you guys. So, without further ado, let's start. The first change is to his rage drive. The window for inputting down forward 1 to go into stealth stance is now smaller, so you have to input it a bit later in the rage drive animation. People tell me it's a slight nerf, but I don't think it will matter much. Not to mention that his rage drive is never that great, so not a big change, not very important. Next thing is forward 3, change the move to a homing attack. This is pretty self-explanatory. As you can see from the effect, it's now a homing attack, which makes it good, considering this move has some low crushing properties a bit later in the attack. It's now a homing counter hit mid launcher. And in case you're curious about the combo, let me see if I can get it for you. This is the Season 3 combo. And then you land the ender, the Shaheen's usual ender. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a nice change. Forward 4. This move has been completely changed, as you can see. First of all, the active frames for this move has been increased by 1 frame. That's nice. And change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a regular hit or a counter hit. Yes, as you can see, it knocks them down. But here's the thing. It's not like Armor King where you can get some full guaranteed combos after this. But I did find some stuff that you can do afterwards. The first thing is you can do down 3 and then go into full crouch for, you know, good okizeme like this and whatnot. And the other thing you can do is, you know, dash and back 4. And one thing that I found is if you hit it from the side, it can lead to a full combo. A Season 3 combo, mind you. So, that's good to know. That's pretty much all you need to know about this move now. Next thing is forward 3+4. This move has been buffed. Now it is completely safe on block. It used to be safe on block in Season 2 if you do the stealth stance cancel, which is this. If you do it perfectly, the move becomes safe on block, if I remember correctly. But now it's completely safe on block without needing to do anything. It goes from -11 to -7. And the other changes change the frame advantage upon hit from +1 to +5. That is really good. It means when the move lands, you get more pressure. It's more advantageous. A bigger incentive to use this move because in Season 2, almost no Shaheen ever used that move. So, yeah, this move is now slightly good. Maybe you would lose it in the neutral considering it's safe on block. But you are effectively giving up your turn if you do this, and they block it. But if it does land, you get a bigger advantage. I mean, you can continue with the pressure. Next thing is, the stealth stance. The window for inputting this is now delayed, so it's a bit later in the attack that you can press down forward. I think it's a slight nerf. Again, I don't really see how this is gonna change much. But it's a slight nerf to his injury. Maybe some other more advanced player can know how significant this is, because I don't see any significance to it at all. It's a slight nerf, but it really won't matter. It doesn't change anything. Next change is down 4. I don't see in the patch notes because there's a typo. But people tell me that the range for this move has been improved, which I can't confirm, but, you know, maybe they'll come up with maybe they'll correct the patch notes later and we'll see. But this move may have more range now. Next thing is down back 3-4. This move has been changed so much, and this is a very big and important change. So remember this move? This move would be used after screwing the opponent. Oh. I forgot that doesn't... We would use it for wall carry after screwing to get them closer to the wall. So now it's completely changed. It's now a counter hit launcher. This is a natural combo on counter hit. You will launch them for a full combo, which is, this is the combo in case you're wondering, which is pretty sick. The damage has been nerfed slightly from 50 and 23 to 12 and 20. and change the opponent's behavior when it hits. Yes, this is not guaranteed on normal hit, but it is a combo on counter hit. Down back 4 alone, the damage has been changed from 30 to 23, and it is now a high crushing, high launcher, as you can see. Here's one thing that I need to note for you about this. Connecting 3 afterwards may be a bit tricky, as you can see. Even when it looks like it should connect, sometimes it won't. So there's a slight delay that you can get used to pretty easily. And again, the combo is this, in case you're wondering. This is the Season 3 combo. There you go. It's 80 damage. Shaheen got overall buffs to his combos. They deal more damage now, which is pretty good. But let's move on. Now, back 1. Alright, this move got buffed. The damage has been buffed from 18 to 20. Change the frame advantage when blocked from -9 to +1. This is plus on block now, instead of, you know, completely giving up your turn if they block this. Now, it's a good pressuring tool, even better. Change the frame advantage upon hit from +3 to +8, see? That's exactly what I mean. So, leads to more pressure afterwards, you know. You can lead to some counter hit combos, depending on what they press afterwards. But it's a much better pressuring tool now. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits or is blocked. Yes, that means this pushback is decreased, which is good. It means you can continue with the pressure, considering the move is much better at pressuring now. Next up is change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. Yeah, I was hoping back 1 would do the same as back 3, which is this. You know, it leads to a guaranteed back 4, but unfortunately it doesn't. What this means is that it no longer counter hits, and for some reason they couldn't just say that no longer counter hits, no longer launches on counter hit. I think that would have been more clear. But yeah, this move no longer launches, and that's okay. And I'll get to that in a second. It is now possible to shift to a crouching stance from back 1. Yes, so when you use this move, you can hold down to transition to crouching state, as you can see. Very smooth transition. It's pretty good. It means if you want to go for slide mix-up after landing it, you can do that, or whatever you want to do from full crouch. But that's all the changes you need to know to this move. It's not a launcher, so you don't need to know a combo for it. Back 3 increased the lower range of the attack. I'm not sure if this is true or a typo, but yeah, I think this move is unchanged, and if it is changed, it's to increase the lower range. So it might hit some people. I don't think it's gonna hit AOP, and I don't think it's gonna hit Relax or whatever Eddie's stance is. But an increase in range is always welcome, no matter what. Alright, next thing is back 4. This is a very big change, and this might take some time to explain. So here's the thing. Back 4 is now a counter hit launcher, like Devil Jins, but there's a few issues with this move. The combo for this will not always connect. In fact, it almost consistently doesn't connect. Sometimes it will, and it's when you're slightly off axis. And if you're wondering, let's try down back 2. Doesn't connect either. The other thing that you can do is down 2. This connects unless they tick roll right for some reason. And I'm not sure if this is a bug or not, but check this. See? It connects for a full combo on tech roll left. Quick recovery. Let's try again. See? Connects again. Back roll, sure. Connects. But if you set it to tech roll right, it won't connect. And I am not sure why. Look. It will never connect. And considering the other options also don't connect, it's very difficult to get a combo out of counter hit back 4. And I hope they fix this. There is no reason for this to connect on every other option, but doesn't connect on tick roll right. It leads to this combo. 78 damage, that's pretty good. The other things you can do is, another back 4 or whatever other options you want to follow up with. But if you want to get a consistent combo, which is very difficult to land, you'd have to counter hit 4 and then micro step to the right and then do down 3 into, you know, the combo, which is this. Oops. It's this. And then this is the combo. But you have to micro dash to the right after you land the counter hit back 4. See? It's very, very difficult to do. And, you know, it shouldn't be this hard. But unfortunately, this is what it is right now. And, you know, maybe I just need more time to figure out the problem with this move, because you can see sometimes it will connect, but most of the time it won't. And I think that's an issue. It seems like an oversight why this won't connect on tech roll right, but will connect on anything else. Why no option connects unless you're off axis like this, but if you're neutral. Oh, see what I mean? It's very inconsistent. I don't know what you can do here that is you know, very consistent or stable. See? It's very inconsistent, but this move is a problematic move, so I might go back to visit this later and make a video if they change anything with it, or if I discover something new. So let's move on. The rest of the changes. Forward 4 is now a wall down move, which is his power crush. That's pretty good. It used to be one of the crappy power crushes, but considering you get a bigger reward if there is a wall behind them, there's more incentive to use it against the wall. You get a full combo out of it and a wall combo, so that's really nice. Next thing is his wall running too, this move. So, they made it more advantageous on hit and on block. Change the frame advantage when blocked from +4 to +6, that's nice. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked to help your pressure. Fixed an issue in which it was possible to perform an attack reversal. I'm not sure what this means, but going back to the frame advantage on block. This, I don't think, will change a whole lot, because the problem with this move is that the startup animation, or the frames, take way too long. It's active way late. Compare this to Kazumi's while running, or Dragunov's while running, or Claudio's while running, etc. This move is really slow. So, it's a decent while running move, considering it wall bounds, so that's a nice reward. But I think if they increase or decrease the startup frames by a little bit, it would have been much better than giving him better frames on block. Moving on, during stealth step 4, change the command from stealth step 4 to during stealth step 3+4, and increase the duration of the attack's hitbox by 5 frames. It's really nice. So now during stealth step, 3+4 does what 4 used to do, which is this, and it got a slight buff, which is more active frames by 5 frames. Really nice, but the problem with this move is that it's launch punishable and it's very reactable. It's very slow as well. But yeah, you can use it every now and then. I do. It's a risk, but you know, if they don't expect it, that's when you can use it. Moving on. Yes, now the new move is Stealth 4-1. This string is a counter hit launcher. You get a back turn combo. And you will often use it during combos to increase the Shaheen damage combo like this. So this will be the stable combo. Oh, if I can land it. This is Shaheen's stable combo now. You use Stealth 4-1 now for most of your combos. It deals more damage and is overall better. So next thing is Wall Rising 1. Change the damage from 16 to 17 and change the attack startup frames from 15 to 14. That is really nice. So in some combos, you will use a stealth stance cancel into a wall standing move. So considering it deals more damage, this combo will deal more damage. You see? That's a wall standing 1, and it deals more damage now. And the other thing is they made it faster by 1 frame, which, wall standing counter hit will lead to a follow-up. It's a nice buff. It's very small, but it's a nice buff nonetheless. Wall Rising 3-3, change the frame advantage when blocked from -15 to -13. Shorten the recovery time after the move hits by 2 frames. That's really nice. So this move is no longer launch punishable, and when you land it, Shaheen will recover and you'll be able to move and chase after them much faster. Overall, a significant buff considering they can't launch you for this. That's really nice. And his slide, it's the last change that I'll go over, has been tweaked a bit. So now it deals slightly more damage. It went from 24 to 21, but they decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. What that means is that you get a guaranteed stealth 4 after every slide. So it pretty much compensates for the slight loss in damage. It also makes your slide scarier, considering you end up closer to them than you did before. But like I said, always leads to guaranteed stealth 4. Like this. But yeah, I believe that's all the changes for Shaheen for Season 3. The basic combos, they're pretty much the same, except, you know, you change the string with down back 2 into stealth, and then 4-1, almost for everything. I might make a combo video, if people ask, but it's pretty simple. It's not much different than Season 2, just the timing for the last 3 is a bit different. But that's it. I hope this helps someone out there, and thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you need any other help with Shaheen, or if there's any other videos that I need to make, and have a great day.